And if you have some burning questions you didn't get to ask, then we do have a break coming up right away, during which, of course, you can approach any of the speakers and ask additional questions. And now we have come to nearly the end of the first half of our day. We are approaching the lunch break. At the beginning, during the introduction and the opening speeches, we heard about changes. Of course, many of the changes come from the current IT revolution, sharing economy. Things that are changing our labor force and our labor market have to do with IT a lot. But these big societal changes bring along new needs. Among them, a need for more cooperation between adult educators, between companies. Professor Vseviov talked about values that bring us together and values that divide us. And I think humanity was the common thread that ran through his speech. Professor Jõgi talked to us about professionalization and professionalism, their importance, and she tied it in with the topic of values. She talked about how professionals communicate amongst each other and create common values as they do. And just now we heard from Professor Zoridis more in depth about cooperation networks and how the topic could be made more attractive, how dialogue and debate create more added value, how it could be started, promoted, and how that debate allows topics that are important for us, for you, how it can make them more relevant. And as Professor Zoridis says, the only way to move forward is by using these kinds of networks and promoting, advancing them. We have come to the end of the first session of this conference. A short organizatory remark for lunch. Lunch is served on the first floor of this hotel. We have a buffet lunch. And after you are done, you're welcome back in this room. We have two activities going on here. First of all, on the screen, you will see an exciting film. And there is a poster presentation in that corner of the room, and you can have discussions around that topic. The film and the discussions, what are they about? Just 5 minutes about those, more in depth, and I will give word over to a representative of Andras.
Kõigile osalejatele, mul on väga hea.
Hello, I'm very happy to see so many of you here today. Now, a few words about a wonderful project that is geared towards adult educator training and all the people in the field. This is an Erasmus Plus project. And within this project, we have partners from different European countries. I'm very happy to see that at this conference today, we have our project partners from Greece, George. And after lunch, we have another project partner from the UK, Benoit Charles, who will speak to us. And the poster presentation is our Maria Helena Antunes and Grasa Gonçalves from Portugal, and they will be talking to us. They will introduce a method, a powerful tool that for adult educators, and that's the cinema. They will be telling you more about it over lunch. But why is this topic important for Andras, for the EU level, and for Estonia? The project is taking to the top adult educators on the journey, and we abbreviate it as T-TOP. You saw it also in one of George's slides. The objective of this project is to develop a framework curriculum for adult educators. And that's geared towards non-formal education. And once we have this curriculum in the future, it can be used in countries across Europe. It has different modules that you can use for learning, for teaching. But in addition to that curriculum, something we already have completed is the experiences of our partner countries in adult education. And something I forgot to mention is that we also have a partners in Switzerland and in Sweden, and Maira Sundar from Estonia here as well. So what we have compiled is a collection of different practices, and if you're interested in what we came up with, you can see it on the Andras website. You just look for the project, and that's where you can find it. So right now we are working on the framework curriculum, and in addition to that, which will be completed next year and translated into Estonian, we also have an applied collection, 3 practical things that you can use in training adult trainers. And I'm very happy that you're here today so I can tell you about these developments. Do keep an eye on them, and perhaps it will be interesting and useful for you in the future. So if you have time, do visit the Andras website, look at the projects that we are working on, and I think in the future it will also provide a practical tool for you, for everybody who works in the field. But as Marwa said, we are now expected downstairs in the restaurant for lunch. And while we are away, when we come back, Maria and Grasa can introduce the poster and watch the film. So once you're done with lunch, please do come back. See you at lunch and afterwards as well. Thank you.